This is program number 9, that is lab program number 9. I am going to generate the electricity bill based on certain criteria. This is the way your electricity bill is normally generated by BESCOM, HESCOM, GESCOM and the Mangalore electricity bill. So what it says is write a program to input the number of units of electricity consumed in a house. Calculate the final amount using a nested if else. It should not be nested if else. It's the normal if else statement. It's the ladder if else statement. All right. So we are going to do it using the ladder if else statement. And you can use the following data for the calculation. So what it's trying to say is if the number of units consumed is less than 30, the bill is 3 rupees 50 paise per unit. Suppose you consume 40 units. What it means is the first 29 units is going to be billed at 3 rupees 50 paise. The next 16 units or 15 units is going to be billed at 4 rupee 25 paise. So similarly, if it is, let's say, 150, the first 29 units 3 rupees 50 paise, the next 20 units 4 rupees 25 paise, the next 50 units 5 rupees 25 paise, and anything 100 and above is going to be billed at 5 rupees 85 paise per unit. In order to focus the time on explanation rather than on typing, I have done some of the typing already, which is not the important part, but just to help us speed up the explanation. I have included all the normal header files. I have declared a variable called as units, which is going to hold the number of units consumed by the user. Amount is going to be calculated based on the number of units and the different slabs that user falls under. I am asking the user enter the total number of units consumed. Once the user enters the units, I am just going to do the calculation. So don't worry about what is after this units or after the semicolon. Let's see what you're doing. If number of units, okay, is less than 30, all right, so for the first 30 units, what I'm going to do, I'm going to say amount is assigned the value, all right, units multiplied by, I think it was 3.50. Let's see what is the amount. I believe, yeah, it was 3.50. All right, let me keep it is into 3.50. So for the first 29 units, it's going to be 3 rupees 50 paise. Now, for units greater than or equal to 30, all right, and less than 50, if you see the next 20 units, I need to type it like this, and be sure you type it like this, and units, you should use the word units again, less than 50. So between 30 and 49, I am going to use the following calculation. So just see what I am doing here. Amount is equal to the first 29 units I am multiplying by 3.50, plus what I am doing, whatever it is, I am subtracting the remaining units minus 29 and multiplying it by the number of cost for this unit is 4 rupees 25 paise. So I am multiplying by 4 rupees 25 paise. So why I am doing this is, suppose let's say the number of units is consumed is 40. The first 29 units 3 rupees 50 paise. Then that is being multiplied here. Then the next 40 minus 29 is going to be 11. So the next 11 units is going to be multiplied with 4 rupees 25 paise. Then I'm going to do it like this. Else if units greater than or equal to 50 and units less than 100, I believe. Yeah, it should be less than 100. Let me verify. Yeah, it's units less than 100. Now I'm going to do this same thing. Let me drag this a little so you can see it on your screen a little better. So else if amount is equal to first 29 units, it's into 3 rupees 50 paise, plus the next 29, yeah, 29 to 49 is 20 units. The next 20 units is into 4 rupees 25 paise, plus the remaining units minus 49, okay, because I have already calculated the rate for the first 49 is into 5 rupees 25 paise. So this is how it goes about. Now then last one is easy. since it is greater than 100 units or equal to 100 units, I'm not using the else if, I'm just saying else statement is equal to 29 into 3 rupees 50 paise plus 20 into 4 rupees 25 paise plus the remaining 50 units. Okay, 49 to 99 is multiplied by 5 rupees 25 paise, and plus I have already calculated the bill for 99 units. So units minus 99 into 5 rupees 85 paise. Alright. So this should help you do the calculation. Now once I do the calculation, I am going to display the number of units consumed and the bill amount. So here if you see, I have already typed this get ch and return 0 so that we don't spend time doing the typing, which is not going to really help you understand. So just be sure this all looks right, greater than or equal to 50, then this is greater than equal to 50, less than 100, and the remaining, just be sure that this calculation looks right. All right, so here, okay, so far so good. Let's compile and pray that there's no compilation errors. Oh great, for a change, no compilation errors, which is odd. So let me run it. Let's say I enter the units consumed as 29. So if I consume 29, it should be 29 into 350. So 29 into 350 makes sense because 30 into 3 is approximately 90 and 50 paise for the remaining units. So it is 101.5. So this is what happens. Now just to ensure that it is correct, we'll try to calculate for 30 units and then we'll really know what is happening. So we'll just say no because, all right. So you just want to press yes and okay. Let's say no now. All right. So let's again continue to run it. All right. So I'm going to say 30 units. So it should be 101.5 plus 4 rupees 25 paise. So it should be 105 rupees 75 paise. Okay, great. So it is 105 rupees 75 paise. That means our program is working fine. If you want, you can do it for something else, in the sense you can run it for a larger value. You will have to verify it. Let's say I run it for 100 units. You will see the amount like this. It is 454 rupees 0.85 paise. So I hope you ended up getting a feel of how to type and how to write a program using if else if. This can easily be done using ladder else if also, but if else if is the right way to do it. All right, so just take a look, understand it and implement it in your lab.